always a good one.
Joelle, I just realized with the lag on the Zoom, were you able to follow this at all?
It fixed itself at some point in the last few minutes.
Okay.
So.
Oh, good. I was like sheer panic. I'm like, oh my gosh, we didn't even think about that.
Nope, that would have been roof.
It sounded great. I felt like, admittedly, there's the delay, but it sounded great even with the delay. It was like a super slight round. Beautiful. Wow. Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
It's like row your boat.
Maybe,
yes. Life
maybe
is but a
the Zoom delay creates better content and not worse. Who knew?
Oh.
I don't think that's true.
No, it's good. It fixed itself. We're fine.
Leash questions that, but it's out there. The truth, it's out there.
The truth is definitely out there.
You guys thought you were tuning into an Animal Crossing podcast, but it's actually all about X-Files.
Well, welcome to Friends of X-Files.
X-Files Crossing.
Pocket files.
Yes, there it is.
I love it. This is the new content we needed.
Spin-off.
The spin-off podcast. Oh,
you know what?
Pocket.
That would actually, if we ever want to stop with Animal Crossing, I have never watched an episode of X-Files.
Ooh.
So
through every episode.
This would be like another Joey Boy Knows Nothing going in. And then I'd become the crazy expert.
So good. It's so
There
much
were
fun.
some that were really spoopy for me as a child.
There were definitely some. I was not too much of a child, and I remember being spooked by them. I was
very
a
spooked.
young adult.
And as with any scary thing that was scary for Leash, I always had to watch till the end. Like I had to know what happened. Otherwise, I'd have bad dreams.
Oh, you need the
Because my
conclusion.
brain would
the
be
resolution.
trying to solve what happened, and it was not good. It's not a good scene. So I had to watch even though I was scared.
Oh, because
makes
knowing
sense.
helped it. Yes,
Yeah,
it does
Well, at
make
least
sense.
you knew what helped because I just would avoid, as I do. I may have watched half an episode once and went, I don't want to watch any more of this. It was creepy. It was probably like a really like creepy alien episode, like worms or something weird. Yeah, something that was not for me.
The fluke monster was the one that really scared me.
Ooh, I don't remember the fluke monster. I haven't seen all the X-Files episodes, so but that would
Lived
be.
in
I
the
would
drains.
definitely be down
Didn't
for
like it.
watching those jams.
Well, we just got our sister podcast, Pocket
sister
Files.
podcast. You heard
Pocket
it here,
Files.
guys. Pocket Files.
An Animal Crossing
Can the K
podcast.
look like an X?
What?
Can the K look or the T look like an X?
So it'll be Pockets File.
Pocket files.
You could do it like the Greek chi letter, which is like an X, and it makes the k sound, so it could be.
See?
No one will ever mix that up and call us
Files.
Poxix Files.
Pocket.
Yeah, never mind.
Files.
Terrible idea. It's a terrible idea.
The Oneaters.
The Oneaters. Oasis. Yes.
Oasis,
All right,
babies.
we'll workshop it.
Yeah, we got this. Well, I guess we can still talk about Animal Crossing and things. And
Yeah.
Right,
cool,
I
right?
guess.
This was just a
Speaking of
backdoor
which-
pilot. We gave it a shot.
We're totally done with Animal Crossing. It's over. Just kidding. Never done with Animal Crossing. It's always in my heart.
Not bored yet.
And
Not bored yet.
Not. We do have some follow-ups. Do we have a song for that?
I don't want to wait
For a follow-up.
For a follow-up.
for a follow-up
Follow-up.
or a correction. Is it a correction this week? It might be a correction this week.
Ooh, it's a correction.
It's a correction.
It is
The
a
first one is definitely a
correction.
correction. Yes,
It's a correct follow-up.
it is correct. Yes, so that is correct as well. This is full of correct things this week. Unlike 2 weeks ago when the podcast, we had a lovely new contest announced that was for some amazing Blue Rose prizes. And I read that Hydra was the host, who is usually our Quackin' Pants McDuckenstein
HR
champion.
quack and stuff. Where you go when things get rough.
He's usually the host for the contest, but it was actually our friend Pasu who was hosting that time.
Yep,
so
our puddle
Pasu, my
duck.
apologies.
And we really
Puddle
should have
Pasu.
known because he was peddling pedals, and of course it was
Aw.
Pasu and not Hydro. But
Peddling
we
pedals.
just were on
Yes.
autopilot. It happens.
Yes, so my apologies, Pasu. We appreciate you ever so much, and I'm sorry that I called out the wrong name. Hydro, you're still amazing, even though you weren't hosting. But Pasu, thank you so much. And speaking of Pasu, since Hydra is retiring from the hosting of the contest, Pasu is
His
taking up the
benefactoring.
mantle. Yes, the benequactoring is passing the mantle of benequactoring.
He's passing the McDuck bucks.
Ooh,
Possuing.
I love it. Possuing. He's possuing the McDuck bucks to possu. Puddle duck possu. Yes, it's 100%. It's a winning combo. There's nothing wrong with this. It's perfect. Obviously, it was meant to be. Thank you, Hydro. Thank you, Passu. So yes, that was one follow-up. That's delightful.
Yeah.
And another follow-up that is it's kind of a correction, but it was just, we didn't know. We were thinking for KK Slider's appearance that surely he was going to show up on Friday because we had an event. This was 2 weeks ago. We had an event on Saturday, which was the bug off, and we had Sunday, which was the last fireworks display. So
this was a week before. It was the second to last fireworks display.
Oh, yeah. Second to last. I'm sorry. Thank you. So either way, still a fireworks display night. And we thought for sure he'd be showing up on Friday, but
because that was his default before.
What's a Friday butt?
It's like a Saturday butt, but it's not quite as laid back. Still,
it's getting ready for Saturday butt, but it's still Friday butt. Yeah,
correct. Obviously, I mean, not obviously. Yeah. It's okay to ask.
Prior to the rejiggering of the vendor thing,
yes.
he was always coming on Fridays. That was like a thing, right? Or no?
Well, if he didn't, if there was a Saturday event, he would come on a Sunday. No,
before the update, he would go Friday.
Really?
When Saturday was busy.
I think that is correct.
And then when they updated like all the vendor schedules, they moved him to Sunday so he wouldn't interrupt the vendor schedules. But
I think that's correct.
Because of the two events, I don't know why they didn't just move him to Friday. That would have made just as much sense as Monday. But moving him to Monday was weird.
Because he had never.
He's such an end of week feels kind of guy,
right.
You know?
A weekend friend. It's like the thing you look forward to. It's hard to look forward to or unusual to have a Monday event to look forward to.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Which I think that we should start the trend of having Monday events to look forward to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's wrong with having a sweet Monday event?
Although 3-day weekends are great on Mondays, as evidenced by Monday.
I have to say, I don't think it was... I think that why would KK... I feel like we should have been able to get a Gulliver or a Gullivar visit or a Flick or a CJ a visit at the same time as a KK concert.
Someone that doesn't require the plaza.
Why is that a thing? Well,
I don't...
Wait, is that why? Wait, isn't there like a reason that Celeste can't be there on certain nights with the...
Celeste, that's another thing. Celeste, if it's a Saturday, that's clear. Celeste won't, and it's a usual KK visit. Yeah. Celeste won't appear because for some reason, I don't understand that either.
So the logic doesn't make sense.
She doesn't need the plaza unless there's something that's going to come down the line that Celeste will be using the plaza. But in that case, why not just change it when that happens instead of making her not have?
Because what that also ends up doing, because I think that's something we learned while chatting through this in Discord this week, is if you miss your Celeste visit, like if she was supposed to come on a Saturday based on what your star schedule is, and then she can't come because there's an event, she just won't come that week. Like you've missed her for the week, which is
so weird.
Which is a real bummer. I haven't had Celeste in ages. By the way, I still don't have the Virgo DIY because I have not seen Celeste since Virgo started.
I haven't either.
Need to go find her ASAP. By the way,
yes, I'll keep an eye out. I haven't seen her. I don't think I've had a clear. Have I even had a clear night? I don't think I have.
I haven't seen stars in a while.
It's waning for me.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I'm expecting.
But either way,
I'm expecting.
They've
a couple
adjusted
star showers soon. That's all.
Star showers in flight.
Something. Star shower fight.
Delight.
But either way, I mean, they have, as you guys mentioned, and I learned today that they've adjusted the KK schedule already. So for adjusting the special vendors schedules. So there's a chance they could still fine tune this, and hopefully Nintendo, we know you're listening. Please make it so we can more readily get Celeste.
Yeah.
And why not have a little more overlap with our vendor friends?
Also, when she is on your island, just make her just a smidge easier to find, because boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that
one
would
of
be
the
helpful.
problems. She just hides.
I mean, I do love that that it's exciting to see her, but it would be nice to have some indicator. I don't know.
Up.
What could we?
Guess who's on my island, guys? Guess
Celeste,
who's on my island?
Celeste on your island?
She's right
Celeste
here.
on your island?
She's right here.
Oh my gosh.
I'm coming over.
Freak out.
I'm gonna go open my
panic
gate.
out.
And there's gonna be stars in a few minutes, so just come hang and go get some stars. I'm
Are you
first gonna
open?
get my DIY, and then I'm gonna go open my gates.
Please. Oh gosh. Sorry. Okay, I will still stay focused on our goals.
Sorry,
What's new?
I derailed us. Oh, I was just gonna say
that was follow up still, right?
that. Yeah, we were still
Yeah,
on follow-ups.
we're in stage 1.
We're at stage one. We're at stage one. Okay, guys, everything's under control. Situation normal. So here, I'll pop this guy out so I can see it. That didn't help me at all.
Did I get the DIY? I got it. Virgo harp. I did it, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go open my gate now.
Joelle,
And Sarah,
you've gotta
while
tell
you're
me.
here, I'm gonna give you 16 tulips to take home with you. So make room in your.
Oh, let me empty
Ooh,
out my
I can
pockets.
bring you some balloons.
Oh,
Look
yes.
at this.
You guys, why host a podcast? We could just do this all day.
I know. Why are we doing this? Just kidding. We do
Just
love
kidding.
having
We love
podcast
this,
times.
and we hope
We do,
everyone
we do,
loves
we do.
listening
And we're
to
excited.
our trading.
We are delighted that anyone wants to listen to our shenanigans. So thank you so much for listening to our shenanigans. So that's all for the follow-up.
It is.
And now we can talk about what's new. While you guys are getting sorted for
Yeah.
arriving places,
Yeah.
I will talk about a little bit of pocket camp stuff that's new.
You didn't
Oh.
sing a song.
I know, sorry.
What's new? Pocket camp.
Pocket camp. Whoa,
Whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Much
So yes,
better.
delightful new things in Pocket Camp that we have. Because right now, I've got to say, I'm still enjoying Pocket Camp. I'm playing pretty regularly. I know we'll talk a little bit more about that sometime, I think. There's currently a couple of things going on right now. They're very exciting. We have the Celeste Cafe, Ginkgo Leaf Cafe type event that is incredibly cute. And I love ginkgo trees so much. And our host
You
for the event is
do?
Celeste.
And
I
can we talk about Celeste's fashion for this event?
Yes. She is wearing the cutest little beret and like a little wrap combo.
It's so cute.
She will. It's such a perfect combination, and I am delighted. And I hope that there's a cosplayer out there. There's probably many out there who are already seeing this outfit and are like, "Well, there we go. That'll be perfect for my variation on my existing Celeste cosplay because she's so cute." But yes, so you're collecting ginkgo maiden bugs. Shoot, I can't even remember what they're called. It's so funny
Oh my God.
how quickly I forget the names
Are
of
they
the insects.
deedly blooper maiden bloops?
Apple butter butts.
apple bottom girls with the bum and shibba
Boots with a fur. Yes, that's what we're talking about.
Sure, that's what you said. Pretty sure that's what happened. Yep.
That was definitely what I said. No question. But yes, so you're getting items for her cafe and it's delightful. There's ginkgo trees involved. Oh my gosh, the terrain that's in there is amazing that you can get ginkgo, like a beautiful golden ginkgo leaf carpet for campsite, ginkgo leaves all around. Ridiculousness.
It's pretty
so many cute
pretty.
things.
Yeah.
And there's also the new Raymond like cookie that is filled with library goodness for any book reading fans. So I know Lo is
I want any
delighted by that
books
and has
in
already
Yeah. Oh my
revamped
God.
her
Lo,
campsite in a beautiful way.
Cookie books.
yeah. Her cabin is a double decker library. It's amazing.
Wow. So cool.
I think that's
the
what it was.
cabin.
I think it was the
Yes.
cabin.
It makes sense because that makes the most beautiful space for a library. You don't want to have your library out in plain air. Actually, that is very pretty too. So don't get me wrong. It's a great look no matter where it is. But
You're gonna like the way you feel. No, you're gonna like the way you look.
I
You're gonna like the way
guarantee
you
it.
also brought to you by Men's Wearhouse.
look. Rest in peace. Right? They're gone. Are they gone?
Oh God. Did they not survive the
I don't know.
pandemic?
Did they? Or maybe
Because
I'm making that up.
I'm
One of them
pretty
didn't.
sure back in November, Nick had to get a suit from them. So maybe
Oh,
I could
they
be
might
wrong.
still be around.
Where?
Who can say?
Oh no, they're still around.
Oh,
Not rest in peace.
live and prosper. Live long
You
and
can
Rest
prosper.
in a 3-piece.
You can still
love it.
like the way you look. Nice. Nice.
Oh, great. It's amazing. But would you guys like to talk about what's new in New Horizons? To sail away. to
Do
New
I?
Horizons?
Because those are the things that I play.
Do-do-do, do-do-do. Ha. Sail away, New Horizons, sail away. What's new?
Ha.
I forgot how it goes.
It's great. We do have some great new things. One of the basic deals is new Reds prizes now appear at Nook's Cranny, which is kind of cool. So you can get those items. Fireworks.
That was a proper
Balloons.
little delight too, because I was like, la la la. But there's something new. They announced there was something new, right? And so I went to the little cabinet and I was scrolling down. And I was like, that's a balloon. I can get balloons. That's a balloon. So you can replace all the balloons you
But you
ran with
can't-
and lost.
Yeah, you can't customize balloons, right? Yeah, so you'd have to wait for the.
Oh, I wish
Yeah.
you could customize them with special stickers.
So, yeah,
and
like-
put a
Put
logo on them.
stickers or like draw a little face on it.
Yes, that'd be so cute.
Or they could be the balloons that you can like turn into animals, like the
The clown balloons.
like the
Oh.
clown balloons. Yeah. That'd be
Nice.
super fun.
Or those balloon hats that we enjoy so much that are ever so
Oh
cute.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. But you could also get
You
other
could make them
fireworks
into
stuff.
your favorite villager friend.
Ah, that'd be
I
so
can make a
fun.
little Stitches balloon.
Yeah, a
Oh my
little
God, that
teddy
would be
bear
the
balloon.
presh. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Dreams,
That would be great.
sweet,
Dreams, Insta Dream Suite.
sweet
Animals.
So nice.
Yeah.
And what else happened? With the turning of the month, we had a new amazing. Joelle, why don't you tell us your thoughts on that Nintendo's September video?
So
Tell us about it.
So
Talk about
Nintendo
it.
does this grand reveal of a new month, a new teaser video, and the last few times we've had these special videos, there's been like mind-blowing updates. Fireworks was announced in the last one, swimming was announced in the one before that.
Oh, right.
There's always something big in these videos, so I was ready. I was ready to hear about
You were
what
ready.
the fall events or exciting
a
things were
feeling-
going to be.
I have a feeling Halloween's going to be pretty big though.
And maybe it will, and maybe that'll be the October video, and that's great. But all they had to share in this cute little teaser video is, oh, look at all the new fish and bugs. And just a reminder, here's how to fish in case you haven't figured it out in the last 5 months. Thanks,
Yeah,
Nintendo.
I was
Don't forget to listen for the bloop.
I was like, oh, that doesn't seem like newsworthy. I mean, I guess thanks.
It's just not news. It's not news. It is a helpful tip. Save it for the podcast, Nintendo.
Yeah, it was a little
Or
bit
better yet, buy advertising with us.
Oh,
Yes.
We have
That
a
would be
spot ready for you. Ready to
ready,
go.
waiting.
That was a perfect teaser trailer to throw into our ad spot in our podcast. Why is it not
Yep.
there? Because Nintendo didn't give us any money. Sorry, guys.
Missed out.
would've
Well,
been a
That's
win-win.
Nintendo's loss. Yeah.
there's still time. There's still time. They can still make it happen for the future, though. I mean, I don't want to shut them out. If they
No,
want to
it's
give
true.
this a try, if they want to do it, we're available. Nintendo.
They can prove once and for all that they have been listening for the last 2.5 years. They can prove it.
That's
We
right.
have tens of listeners.
And they're
Yes,
all wonderful.
tens. Every last
They
one of
all
you,
want
we
to
love
support
you
Nintendo.
dearly.
Yes, very much.
I remember.
A+.
Side note. Several years ago, my rabbi was trying to promote shofar lessons before the
That's
the
cool.
New Year. I mean, yeah, the New Year. Which to people who don't know what a shofar is, it's the
Ram's
horn
horn.
made from
Ram's
a
horn.
horn that makes the
Makes
the
a yes,
different
makes a
sounds.
cool
The
trumpety
tikia
sound.
and blah blah blah. Anyway, and he was promoting, and he said, and we have tens of people signed up, and I started laughing, but he was really serious.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that was a
exciting.
good, like tens of people were like was great, and I was
It's
like,
a great
I
turnout, Leash.
probably
What you
shouldn't have-
talking about?
I shouldn't have laughed there.
Aw.
I thought it was funny.
Oh,
It's a cute little joke. Yeah.
Yeah,
Aw.
so I felt really
It
bad.
delighted you. You thought
But
you
this
were
time
supporting.
you guys could have laughed because it was funny. That was meant to
Yes.
be a joke.
Yes,
when
that
I
was
said
a
it.
joke. If you didn't laugh, now we're telling you to laugh. It's safe to laugh. Yeah, awkward laugh time.
Lifting arms and showing people, haha, yes, this is fun. Oh, something that they also revealed in the video was pine cones and acorns,
That's true.
which
That
is a
Yes.
great thing that's
that
happening.
was
Tell me
the big
about this
reveal.
because I have not seen one acorn or pine cone.
Oh.
That sounds like something to talk about in the tips and tricks section of this.
Can't wait.
podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna get
a
there.
teaser.
But yeah, in the video, at least, like, that was the one thing to get out of that video. Like, I could have expected new fish and bugs. I didn't really need the video to tell me
Yes.
that, but to remind
Sure.
me to shake trees, helpful. So
Yes,
like,
that's good. That
because
was
I stopped
helpful.
shaking trees a long time ago, so helpful.
And now you have a reason to shake them once again.
Boy, do
Never
I.
ever had so many
are my
wasps as
trees
I have.
broken?
No,
we'll
we'll talk about
it though. Let's talk about it. We'll table that for now, and we'll circle back.
Can I shake your trees, Joelle?
Yeah, go ahead, because bees will not come out if you shake them in someone
Oh,
else's
that's
island,
right. When
so.
you have guests over,
No.
that's a pretty sweet deal.
Also, look up in the sky. Stars are definitely coming at some point soon.
oh
Sky,
my gosh.
stars,
And Celeste is on the
stars.
front beach right by the airport, by the by.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
And Sarah,
wait
I'm
to
going to
see
drop
Celeste.
off flowers over there too.
Oh, I wanted to say, Joelle, I don't know if you saw. I have so many. I really don't need them from you.
I need to get rid of them.
Okay. I'll take them, and I will.
What are you getting rid of?
The flowers?
A contest that we will talk about later. You'll just have to tell me where I can. I'm sorry, you did tell me, and I forgot what you said already.
Front beach. You'll find them.
Front beach.
Right where I am.
Oh, and you sequestered Celester.
I sure did. I celestered. Yep. I just said turd. That's what I said.
I just said turd too. See?
Anyway.
Can't stop me.
Anyway.
Can't stop the turds.
Sarah, there was something else that was new. The teaser that came out today. Today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh.
That had a teaser in it for the future.
Yes.
There was the Mario.
Yes, it's 35 years of Mario.
Which, by the way, makes me feel extra old.
Aw.
Right?
Okay.
35 years means whatever plus.
And whenever you feel old, remember, there's always someone that thinks you're a young sprout. So
whenever you feel old, there's always someone older. That is very true.
There's always someone to tell you that you know nothing.
Jon Snow.
That you're just a child.
Well, as the youngest of two brothers, of three of us, I will always forever feel young. But at the same time, I still feel old right now. It is what it is. Just turned a new age. It makes me feel old.
Oh, no. But yes, so the whole thing with Mario, there is a tie-in coming up. We're not sure when it's going to be yet. I don't think did they say? They didn't
specifically say, but we can expect.
They didn't say, but it might be like right around, you never know if we're going to wait for March 10th, which is Mario Day, or maybe it's just going to be one of those events that's during this whole celebration, because I believe Nintendo's 35-year celebration of Mario intends to go until March. So it's going to be a long celebration, and we're going to be waiting for Mario furniture to pop up in Animal Crossing. Will it be a reappearance of the ones we've seen in Pocket Camp, maybe? Will it be new stuff? We're going to have to wait and see. I can't wait. I want to get all the Mario furniture.
Oh, that'd be so
That's
great.
a tradition going way back, even to back when Wild World had it as a special item that you could go and visit the kiosks at Toys R Us and turn on your Wi-Fi or your wireless connectivity with your Nintendo, what was that? The Game Boy Advance what's the Game Boy Advance? Oh no, it was the DS. It was the original DS. I always get that confused. Sorry. Someone's going to correct me. Oh yes, the DS. I think. Yes. This is a problem. I have a hard time remembering it.
Wii U.
Call
That's
the police.
The minutia alarm calling.
Oh, my bad. The minutia. The tiny minutia.
It's time to step back into broad information territory.
Okay. Either way. It was a very special thing.
But we're with you. This is a fun throwback to fun times in previous versions of Animal Crossing with Mario crossovers. And we are excited to find out what it is. And it may or may not be on or around March 10th, which is Mario Day and also my brother's birthday. And it's a very special day.
That's right. For Jakar's birthday. So sweet. I love that he can celebrate on the same day.
It's the best. Means I'll never forget his birthday.
That's awesome. That's a very helpful, like you would have a hard time remembering your brother's birthday. You only have two brothers.
I've never forgotten, but boy, does his birthday being Mario Day help just a little bit. Just a smidge.
That's awesome. Well, it makes it more fun for sure. It's a delight and a fun time. So we've covered our topics. Do you guys want to take a little break?
Yeah, let's take a break.
Take a little break and we'll get you after the jump.
Ooh. Yeah, let's drink some water.
I don't have any.
Oh no. Oh no. I think we're back, but I don't know if Joelle might be drowning.
It was nearly a spit take.
Oh my goodness.
My producer is running on the treadmill, so he cannot get me my water.
I know.
Sometimes if I listen really carefully to the audio during our break, I can hear him running on the.
You can hear it, but then when he fixes it, no one can hear it.
But during our break, you can sort of hear him. I've heard him a couple times. So that's
really?
That's a note for anyone listening super closely during our breaks. Raise the volume, see if you can hear a little treadmill action. That's our producer.
The rhythmic running sounds of Jack, the producer.
You would have to know what that was to recognize it. Like you'd have to know. Oh yeah, Jack runs during this time.
That's true. Yes.
The rhythm of the producer.
Anyway, we're coming out of break, Sarah. Should I talk about our announcement?
Yes, for announcements. Yes, please. Would you care to announce our new contest, JB?
I'm excited to share. So our wonderful new Benequactor, who has taken on the mantle of the Benequactor Emeritus Hydro. We have Pasu, our pedaling puddle duck. I was prepared. I wrote it down and I still didn't get it.
Pedaling
puddle duck.
I love it.
He has come up with a wonderful giveaway this week. Pasu, if you don't know, is of Dutch origin, and he would like us all to appreciate the Dutch painters available in the museum. So if you want, I don't know if it's all three or just three of, I don't know if there's more than three, but if you would like three of the Dutch pieces of art available in the museum, and these are real, you can get, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to read these in Dutch, but the amazing painting, Nachtwacht by Rembrandt.
Ooh.
We have the wistful painting, not even going to try that one, by Vermeer. We have the twinkling painting, De Sterrennacht by Vincent van Gogh. Or Van Gogh, if you're trying really hard. Pasu can correct me all over the place and I will not be offended. Anyway, if you would like those paintings, again, amazing, wistful, and twinkling.
That sounds great.
You can join our Discord and hit the little duck and maybe you'll win. Maybe you'll just be randomly selected to win these delightful paintings. Leash, how does one join our Discord?
I don't know.
Moving right along.
Well,
Sarah?
How do you know?
I
want to say I can do it.
She's just razzing you.
I don't know. I'm like Forky.
You're like Forky, I was about to say. Sarah, have you seen the little Forky videos on Disney Plus?
Oh.
Forky does these them? Like learning.
The Ask Forky, is it called?
No. No.
Forky asks a question.
Forky asks these questions.
And it's something like, what's a computer?
I don't know.
And I don't know.
What's a computer?
These videos are stupid and cute. Sarah, you'll get a kick out of them if you can find them. They might be on YouTube too.
I think that sounds
Plus.
a delight. I'll have to.
I think you and Tim would also.
I bet he would enjoy them as well. We'll have to watch them together and learn the wonders of Forky's. Wait, is it Forky or Sporky?
It's Forky.
It's Forky. He is a spork, but
he refuses to acknowledge the sporkness. It's a whole plot of the movie, I think, right?
I have a problem with that. Sporks are very important. But okay, I'll give him a chance.
So the Discord, you guys.
Oh, that's the thing we're talking about. Yes.
To do the contests.
Tangent.
Oh man. You can just let us know.
Whew. Boy, am I glad we asked you. Simplify it really well.
So there you have it, folks. No, just let us know. Perfect. Seriously. You can find us on Instagram at the Pocket Pod. You can find us on Twitter at the Pocket Pod. You can find us on Facebook at the Pocket Pod.
Ooh.
You can find us on, what else am I missing, guys?
Gmail.
Twitch.
You find us on Twitch?
At
Seems
Gmail.
like a weird, out of the way place to go. I mean, but
if we are actively Twitch streaming at the time, you can comment and ask us,
oh, by the way,
can I join your Discord?
I've been meaning to join your Discord.
You can definitely email us,
you can do that.
The Pocket Pod.
You can also email us at the Pocket Pod, right?
Yes.
The Pocket Pod at gmail.com.
It's true.
Did I do it?
I will tell you, if you request on YouTube, we will not respond to those because those comments are public. So find a way to DM us in the other places and request it, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make those requests known and you will be rewarded with a invitation to join the Discord.
A very special one-time use.
And our community is the sweetest. And if you are looking for anything, they will help you. And if you are just want to share a silly story, they'll be encouraging and sweet. And it's just join. It's sweet. It's the best. Just join. Just do it.
Oh,
it is.
glowing review.
Yes, everyone's very kind, and I would say nobody's greedy or looking to like just make a bell or two.
No. It's
Off of
very
ya.
collaborative and nice.
It's collaborative and sweet.
Yeah.
It's a good
And
place.
I'm stuck on your island somewhere, Joelle, and I can't.
Well,
Give me a landmark and I'll help you out.
well,
No, I know where I am. I mean, contextually, I know where I am. I'm just physically stuck. Like I can't.
so while you're getting unstuck, I would like to share a very special shout out that's happening right
Ooh,
now.
I'm ready. Who's it for?
Are we going to say that before or after? I didn't think about that. After.
Oh, well,
It'll be
here,
a surprise.
why don't we introduce what this shout out is, and then Sarah will talk about the shout
And
out.
how do you
then-
get one? We can talk about how you get one.
Yes.
Exactly.
That sounds
That's
like
what
a
I
good
was
thing.
thinking. So I can start with, this is a very special Patreon shout out. If you are a Patreon member, you can tell us what kind of shout out you want, and we'll do anything, including what you're about to hear.
I mean, within reason. I guess
Within
we
reason.
still do get
We
a say.
we reserve
We
we
do,
reserve negotiation rights. Yes.
Yes.
But it can be as simple as a birthday, or it can be as extravagant as.
This is a very special announcement brought to you all the way from the capital. Love the Hunger Games books and films? Always wanted a guided tour of Panem by Caesar Flickerman himself? Lowe is giving you the opportunity to walk through and learn about the districts, see a small recreation of one of the arenas, chat to some real-life victors, meet Hamish Abernathy and Effie Trinket, and much more. This experience is only available for a limited time, so what are you waiting for? Sign up for a free Panem tour today. Starting on Saturday, 5th September, this Saturday, tours will be held every other weekend throughout September and October. Each tour will be limited to 7 guests, and you'll be able to choose the date which you would like to attend. The date and time of each tour will be confirmed in the Pocket Pod Discord events channel. Happy Hunger Games, and may the odds be ever in your favor. A dream address will be released after the tours are over. Tours will be conducted using voice chat channel in Pocket Pod Discord and will last about an hour. Sincerely, Lobo, Chester, and Leaf.
Aww.
So yeah, that was special.
Yeah. And so Leash, who was that announcement from?
It was from our dear listener and friend, Lo.
Yeah. And Lo was
Right? I knew
It
that
was no one other than Lo. I promise you that.
But it was like a long pause. I got nervous.
Sorry.
Yes, that was.
I was waiting if you were going to say more, but yes, that was from Lo. And,
You are correct.
yeah, I
Felt like
love
it was
that.
a quiz.
Yeah. I think I wasn't expecting like that awesome idea, but I hope other people are inspired by this and have us do other fun announcements of things they've done on their island, tours, dream addresses, whatever it is that you want us to share. Animal Crossing related, we're happy to do that, or maybe something special. Well, yeah. If you need help, we can help you like brainstorm too. We'd be happy to do that.
Sure.
But
I like this idea.
Yep. We
So
also
all
like
this little
singing, so
announcement.
there's that, guys.
That's true. We have a specialist in our team that is
Yeah,
she's
we,
a bit
we
of
all
a
have special talents that we can we can show off. Sarah's great
with
with
our
the
powers combined, Pocket
personalities.
Pod can make it happen.
make it happen. You and the captain make it happen. I'm the captain now.
Yeah,
I'm the captain now. Just kidding.
I'm the
love
captain.
Oh,
I'm the captain.
been told. But yes, that was fun. Thanks,
Uh-oh.
Lo. Thank you for supporting our
Super
Patreon,
fun.
too. Woo.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's pretty sweet. Do you
love
guys
it.
want to talk about, now that we're sorted with our announcements, how about some tips and tricks and tips and tricks and tips and tricks, tips and tricks, tips,
Tips.
It was tips and tricks, right?
Tips and tricks.
Yes. So
don't leave me hanging. No, just kidding.
Oh, Leash, you could do the background vocals for the tips and tricks. Just keep doing the whole time. Leash is like, no thanks. I wanted to share some fun things I
Please.
discovered this weekend on Saturday.
I can't wait.
You may or may not have heard about this in the last however many episodes of our podcast, but on Saturday I did celebrate a birthday. I did. And you may or may not know that birthdays in Animal Crossing, especially New Horizons, are very special, and there's very special things to look forward to. And I'm going to try to avoid too many spoilers because everyone deserves to have some surprises.
Who had a birthday?
Oh, it was me.
Joey Bowie, you had a birthday?
It was me. I don't know what else to tell you.
Get right out of town.
No, I'm in my own town, and I had a birthday here. And actually, if you're visiting, you can see my little birthday diorama display that I set up outside of Drift's house.
Now you must absolutely put walls up around it, and so I can look into it and pretend that it is a tiny box, and I will be very happy that it's a diorama.
That could be arranged. I have plenty of simple panels. I can make this happen.
Ooh, yeah. Love it.
But what I learned was that you do receive several different gifts, which is fun. There's more than one event. I learned, I don't think this is a spoiler, I learned that the host of your birthday event is the oldest person, or not the oldest, but like the longest person living on your island.
Senior islander?
You guys had birthdays so early in the game, you might not have noticed that, but I can tell you, my host was Rasher, and I was like, that's right, Rasher's been on my island the longest. And then Tex and Merengue were the other attendees, and they were my second and third longest
How nice.
residents
That makes
of my
sense
island.
that my OGs were in my birthday.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was a fun little thing I discovered. The other thing I learned is that at some point in your birthday, you collect a bunch of cupcakes, and you're supposed to use those cupcakes to get birthday surprises. And I won't tell you all the things, but what I learned is that there's certain communications you make with the villagers on your island, and you go and you talk to them. And if you are prompted to give them a cupcake, give them a freaking cupcake there and then. And if they don't prompt you for a cupcake, don't give them a cupcake, because they will not give you a present in return. I gave Julian a cupcake, and he didn't even give me anything, not even just like a random shirt.
Thanks.
Oh my God.
He was like,
Julian,
thanks.
of all
How did you know I was hungry? There may also be like, if they're like, he was in Nooks, and I don't know if that had something to do with it. Like, if you're in Nooks, I don't know if that's part of the issue. So I recommend avoiding like anyone that's like in a different activity. Maybe that was the problem.
Yeah,
maybe he was looking to purchase something and he didn't want a cupcake.
Right. Well, he was very happy to accept the cupcake.
He's
Well,
still
he's so polite. He's just so nice.
I was very lucky that I had a cupcake in my inventory, because Leash gave out cupcakes a while back, and I never knew what to do with it. I just sort of held on to it, and I was like, I just wasted a cupcake, but I want my final object. So I ran and got my cupcake out of my storage. I gave it to, I had to give it to Norma. I was very angry about that. Like, of all the people, I had to give it to Norma, and she gave me my final gift. So,
oh my gosh. So this is really exciting, because I wasn't sure about what makes the gift, like what gives you the special return gift from giving them a cupcake. When I started, since my birthday was very early on, it was in May, so I hadn't been playing too long, and I hadn't made the best friendships with my animals.
Right.
I presumed that I didn't get gifts from all of them because I wasn't good enough friends with all of them.
Right.
That could be part of it too, though, actually. Yeah.
But I wonder if I just might have given them a cupcake
Preemptively
unprompted.
given them a cupcake.
Yeah, like
yeah. So
yeah,
if you just blew the cupcakes on the wrong communication, yeah.
I just was like, communicupcation. I was miscommunicupcaking.
Yep, it was a miscommunicupcake. Yep.
I did see your birthday diorama, and I was so excited to see all the birthday gift options, because I received a few. I think I got maybe up to 3 or 4 items, but you had some.
There's 8 in total.
Oh my gosh, really? That's so many. Yeah. So may I say one of the items and ask if it was the final one?
Sure.
Was the sign the final item?
Not for me.
So it might not even be an order of items.
It might
I don't really remember the order that well, but I can tell you the sign was not the last. I want to say the thing next to the sign was the last. Yeah.
What was next to it? I'll have to look at the setup again.
As I collected all my things, I then ran inside my house and made 3 iron tables really quickly, so that I could put my display together, and then I could take my cute photos. So I was very happy about that. And if you
It's
really,
so
if you have already had a birthday and don't mind being spoiled about all the fun birthday shenanigans, I did create a video and posted it on our YouTube. It's unlisted, so just request it and I'll send you the link.
I want to watch it. I will request. I think I can.
So cute.
Is it
You can
just
watch
on
our
the
YouTube
Pocket
videos.
Okay.
It's on the Pocket Pod account.
I don't need to request it.
If you
I have
can log
special
into our
insight.
Pocket Pod account, Sarah and Leash, you can watch it without me giving you the link.
I have special insider privilege. I have
Yeah.
to say thank you. But
I also
it's
shared
interesting.
it in Discord at some point, but it's probably buried now.
I think I did see that. Yes, I do recall. And I seem to be trapped here. This is exciting. I'll figure out how to get out in a minute.
There's
the thing
go
standing
ahead.
next to the sign is one of the items I also got. So I think the item order may be randomized.
I think it might be. Yeah, it maybe like each animal. Like if you talk to the animals in a certain order, you'll get them in that order. I don't know. Who knows?
I think there's also 2 items that you wear on your head that do not appear in your diorama.
That's right, because I did wear those items and I did not
Yes.
place them afterwards. They are now in my inventory. Yes,
I am legitimately stuck in between the lamp, the tree, and the table in your birthday diorama. I'm here forever. I'm just going to settle down and enjoy my life.
It's
where I
not
am
working. Sarah, I'm trying to pull the lamp away.
now. Thank you for trying to rescue me, Leash.
Oh, great.
I appreciate it. But
I may have
Joel
ran
just
out
threw
of just
apples on your
dropped
head.
apples on your head.
maybe that'll let me escape. Nope.
Yeah, maybe.
Still
Who
stuck.
knows? Maybe I
I'm
should
just gonna
move
hang
so
out.
you're not stuck anymore. I'm
But
sorry,
I
Sarah.
don't think it's you. Anyway, so I'm excited that you got to experience the birthday stuff. I know that me and
Yeah.
Leash both very much enjoyed our experience.
Yes.
And
And,
thank you guys so much for not telling me too much about it. I don't think you told me much. I found stuff because spoilers are hard to avoid. But
That's
thank you
fair.
for not spreading those secrets. And I was able to see
Aw.
some of the stuff I didn't know was going to happen. It was very fun.
Aw. For sure. We know you like being surprised, so we tried to keeping it as discreet and secret as possible. I just am amused at my character that's running in place right now. She tries to escape this prison of a lamp,
Sorry.
a tree,
You know,
and a beautiful birthday table.
if you really can't get out, I will chop down that tree for you. Maybe you can like sit down.
no,
and come out.
don't. No need to do that. That's
you dare.
that's too much. I can watch the stars from right here. I'm going to look up at the sky. It's going to be awesome. This is. I'm fine. This is fine.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. No problem.
There's a tree behind me. Everything's fine. There was one more
Speaking
thing
of
birthday related.
trees, yes, I love that we both went there, Joelle. Tree. Wait, did you say birthday related or tree related?
Yeah, this is birthday
She said
related.
birthday.
Oh,
not
my
the
bad.
same.
Because there was one more thing that I think we just need to just be explicit about for future birthdays, right?
Yes.
So,
Oh, yes, that is one. Yes.
so if you didn't know, when a friend of yours is having a birthday, if you visit their island when KK is
Yes.
present, you can talk to KK, and KK will ask you.
in the month
Yes, the month-
prior.
Yes,
the month
in the month
of-
So, how does it work if your birthday's early in the month? Like you guys have birthdays in the first, week of the month.
I'm not sure because I just assumed it was the week before. I didn't know you had a full month. So at least the week before.
Because like
It
if
may
your
just be a
birthday's on
full
the
calendar month.
first, I would hope you get the whole month before, or at least a week before, or something. So we don't know the specifics on that. Maybe someone can correct us. But the point is,
Well,
at least
Sarah,
a week before your birthday.
You did yours like 3 weeks before Joelle's birthday, right?
Yeah, for sure. It was before
But
Joelle's
you're
birthday.
asking if it's just like a month, like
Yeah,
early in
like,
the month.
I'm lucky that
So
my
if it's
birthday's on the
but
29th.
If your birthday's on the 1st,
Right.
then you would never have a chance.
So I would hope then.
So it's
then
gotta be
KK would
before.
prompt you before. Yeah, like in the month before. Well,
That makes
that's
sense.
going to have to be a
probably
follow-up
how it
week. We'll
works.
find out.
We just have to find somebody who has an early in the month birthday and then go and see it before. Because I didn't even try for leashes until
But
like the week
we-
before because I just assumed week.
I do want to be very specific because we haven't actually explained what you need to do.
Please be
So-
specific.
So when you visit
floor
your
is yours.
friend's island, you go and talk to KK, and KK will immediately prompt you and say, "Hey, your buddy's having a birthday. Would you like to leave them a message?" And then you can leave them a message, and then they are surprised by that message and who left them one. Even if they know messages are coming, you can still surprise them because they don't know that you left them a message or they don't know what you said.
Right.
So it's still
You won't know
still
who's
very
gonna leave you a
special.
message.
It is a treat and it's
so
a delight.
Sarah and Leash both left me very sweet messages, which I very much appreciate. And it was adorable.
Yay.
So
I'm
I
glad
recommend
you got
everyone do that
them.
for their friends. If you know a birthday's
Yeah.
coming up, visit on a KK day and surprise
What a
them.
treat. And you know what? It doesn't hurt if you're visiting someone's island on a Saturday. Just go and talk to KK just in case, because you never know if their birthday might be that month, even if it's a rando stranger. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Just throwing
In fact,
it out
I think Sarah and I both surprised our buddy, our podcast friend, Brewster's Roost. We both popped over on his island when it was open and left him a surprise birthday message.
That was
and
fun.
He very much appreciated
And
it.
I was I was actually very thankful that KK had a Monday the week before Monday visit the week before Joelle's birthday because I missed the Friday.
Yes.
I wouldn't have been able to do it. And then he showed up on Monday and I was like,
it was perfect.
I'm going to do it. I'm doing
Perfect.
it. So I did.
Yes.
I was very
I'm glad
excited.
you guys both made it. It was very special.
And then my internet crashed and I was like, well, I hope this stayed because I'm not coming back.
Yeah, that was great. You definitely booted yourself. It was a whole mess, but it worked because I got the message. So yay.
Yay.
Everything worked out in the end.
Everything is awesome.
Best.
Anyway, Sarah, you had a tips and tricks you wanted to share.
Oh, yes, I did. Sorry.
Yes, and I need to learn this one.
This is a great one, Leash. So in the video you may have seen, if you watched the video from Nintendo, you saw that you could shake a tree and a pine cone might fall out right away, or an acorn might fall out right away when you shake the tree. I need to let you know that you can shake that tree multiple times because, like with branches, you will get many fallings of items. It could be branches, it could be acorns from a hardwood tree, or it can be pine cones and branches from a pine tree. So keep on shaking, and you can get lots of items.
I have yet to see. How often do they come out? Are they frequent? Because I have yet to see a freaking branches and then more branches.
It can be just a lot of branches.
It's RNG.
I definitely got like probably 10 times as many branches as I got any acorns and pine cones. I've gotten few pine cones so far, and still also fairly few acorns. I was curious.
I've gotten fewer acorns than pine cones personally. I've had more luck with pine cones. So like I'll get, I don't know how many times I shook, but I can tell you I had like 60 sticks or whatever in my inventory, and I had like 6 pine cones and like 3 acorns. So like that seems to be my average. Like I'll get 2 pine cones for every 1 acorn, and then I'll get like 30 sticks for every 2 pine cones and 1 acorn. Like
I feel like definitely hearing you on the stick proportions that they're just like massively more than the acorns.
Like a 1 in 10.
Acorns and pine cones. And I really want all the pine cones because, guys, today I got the pine bonsai DIY that I've yearned for forever. That I did have. Sweet friend Manjapan gave me one of the pine bonsais, which was very nice. So I had one in advance in my house. But now I can make all of them. Well, once I collect the pine cones.
I do have an extra cherry blossom bonsai if either of you need it for your
I've been hanging on to some.
Crafting.
I've got 2 still. Yes, because the bonsai table needs the cherry bonsai and the pine bonsai that do not appear on the actual table, I think. Is that correct?
So weird. Yeah, Lo has it in her library, and it's definitely
nice.
It's different. It's not what I expected given the materials. But it's cool looking.
Delighted. I'm excited. It's great. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. I'm very excited to learn what other kind of DIYs there may be on the way that involve pine cones.
And speaking of tips and tricks related to these, so Sarah, you're saying shake, 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 shake.
Yes,
Lo had
keep shaking.
Lo had a very helpful tip in Discord that I could add to this.
Yes,
and
share it, please.
I guess what she's done is she's picked 2 trees on her island and made sure there's like a full clearance of 14 squares of space around it. So that's like 2 rows of squares, and she just focuses on those 2 trees, and she shakes them until all the squares are filled up. Go attack both sides, get your stoof, and then you don't have to run around and shake all the trees. You just shake those 2 trees, and no matter what, the numbers are going to be about the same because it's all random. So you don't have to shake all your trees unless you want to.
Right, and that's a great situation if you are not a fan of chasing down the wasps that can fall out of the trees. Speaking of which, this is something, a bit of a tip that it's not all bad if you get stung twice, because this happened to me and I hadn't had that happen yet. So if you get stung twice, you do get knocked out, but you also get a Nook Miles achievement for getting knocked out by wasps.
Just the first time.
Just the one time.
It only has to happen once.
I've been knocked out
Yeah.
Probably
in the first month, I got knocked out daily until I learned the proper stance.
So it's less awesome after the first time.
That's fair. So
and then
keep some medicine in your pockets.
Yeah. I've been having trouble lately because
I just wander around and have people like Freya almost always will give me medicine.
Oh,
almost
what a sweet
every single
friend.
time. She's the only one that
That's
will
so
consistently
special.
give me medicine.
That is
because I'm
good.
too
I love
lazy
it.
to. I'm like, I'll just walk around like this until someone. And most of my villagers are like, wow, you look like really like what the hell happened to you? And I was like, well, you could be giving me medicine right now. Like you don't have to just comment on my face. That's not nice.
I've been wearing sunglasses a lot lately, and they haven't been commenting on because I've been running around with this on my face for days because this keeps happening because of the way I have my trees configured. I can't stand in front because I have too much crap everywhere.
Oh,
so
gotcha,
I end up like not being able to get the wasps, and it's a whole mess. So I walk around with these, swollen eyes all the time. They don't say anything. I'm wearing like the ladder shades right now. They haven't said anything.
Interesting.
And I thought they used to say something when you wear sunglasses.
Yeah, they normally
But
do.
they're not.
They used to.
They're not telling me I look like garbage, so I don't know.
Well, after you go to sleep, it goes away, right? Isn't that true, Sarah?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, still the case. Yeah, I woke
could
up this morning
always-
with fresh eyes.
Just go on a little dream adventure in the dream suite if you want, and then you'd have be refreshed.
Oh, so any sleep will do. I see. Not just like overnight.
I think.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Any true sleep.
Got it.
Not just like laying in bed and being
Not
like,
just
"Ah, I feel
pretending,
better."
falling over in a bed, rolling a few times,
you have
and
to
getting
go
back
and
up
talk
again.
to Luna. Okay.
You can't toss and turn.
You can't do the classic rolling in bed leash move and just expect your eye to be healed. Got it.
Right.
Correct.
That's fair. I get you. So a little more involved, but still not bad. That's a good pro tip. Sleep it off. Sleep it off. So once again, I'm asking for your tiny delights.
Sky rockets in flight.
Do.
Tiny delights.
Do.
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights. Yes. Tiny delights. Joelle, you have many tiny delights to share. Would
do.
you care to set one upon us, and then I'll give my one, and then you can give two more?
Yeah. So my first tiny delight was the absolute delight of waking up on the first morning of Virgo stars on my beach and discovering that the Virgo stars are a beautiful shade of light purple. And I was like, well, they were meant for me. Thank you, Virgo stars. So thanks, Nintendo,
Meant
for
for JB.
understanding. JB's a Virgo. JB got purple stars. We're all happy now.
What is your color? What is your stone color?
Well, I'm an August baby, so my stone is a peridot. If I was born in September, it would be sapphire. So either way, not purple.
Oh, neither of them. No.
Neither of them are the matching thing. I think we've discovered that that whole thing, because we had a theory, I think Taurus was green, so we were like, maybe they'll be matching the birthstones of the...
It doesn't seem to be gemstone. Maybe it's somewhat related to astrology colors. I don't know if those have a thing. I have no idea. Or they just randomized it. Who knows? They just
They're
thought it was
just some
pretty.
pretty colors.
This purple is a lovely shade of Virgo. I don't know. It's a lovely shade of Virgo.
Purple is a lovely shade of Virgo. I think we can all agree on that. But so delighted. I was also delighted to see the color of the Virgo fragments. But
Because you get
what
me.
else? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was like, perfect for JB. It makes perfect sense.
Sarah, what
shade.
was your tiny delight?
My tiny delights was when we were hanging out on the island. We had a few friends over, and it just happened an impromptu bit of everyone pulling out their magic wands and getting their King Tut mask on and just running around like a bunch of crazy people. And boy, oh boy, was that a delight. So thank you to everyone who participated in
That was the
just being goofballs.
That was one of my tiny delights because I woke up that morning or was it morning or afternoon, whatever. But either way, I looked at my phone and it said RAR is or Pocket Pod is streaming. RAR is up to shenanigans, and I was like, so I had to go and watch. I just watched. I didn't partake. It was very exciting. And then I went over to your island, and then we had fun tut racing and stuff. It was delightful.
Fun surprise of silliness. But yes, so it's those Tom Tut. The long lost relative of King Tut, good old Tom Tut.
Tom Tut.
It's Tom Nook in the King Tut mask. Is that a possibility?
God. How cute would a King Tut mask that looks like Tom Nook be?
Ooh,
right? Like it has like the Tom Nook shaped face, but it has like the King Tut headpiece with the
Yes, I totally. I get what you're saying, and I'm making it happen in a very loose sketch
Sarah's
right
drawing it. I'm so excited.
now. But yes, Tom Tut.
I recommend anyone get involved in tut racing whenever you're just not sure what to do. Just we gave you this tip weeks ago. Save your tut mask in your wand, like always ready to go.
Yes.
Throw on your tut costume when other people, and then just start racing, running into each other, dive bombing into each other. I can't explain how delightful it is. If you want to see what we're talking about, watch the last 30 minutes or so of our most recent stream on our Twitch feed, it'll be available for another month or so. So enjoy.
Yes. Enjoy it. It is truly a delight. It is a tiny delight. It is a large delight. It is all the sizes of delight.
It's a giant head of a delight, actually.
It sure is. A heavy head of delight.
I had two other tiny delights.
Please.
So the other day, I've been noticing this more and more, actually, that I never noticed this before. You know, when your villagers are talking to each other and you get to kind of listen in on their silly conversations about what books they're reading or fashion choices or learning new lessons.
Yes.
Most recently, more than once, I overheard the conversation that happens when they give the catchphrase to the other. So when they pass along the catchphrase. So I gave... I gave a Knuckle Puck to Puck because he reminds me of the Knuckle Puck kid in Mighty Ducks 2, and was that Keenan? 2. I think that was.
I don't
Keenan.
remember seeing 2. I just remember 1.
That was when they the Mighty Ducks 2 was the one where they went to the Junior Olympics, so it's very important to me, obviously.
Hey, I get it.
Man, that wins on all.
Say no more.
Ticking the boxes for JB.
Winter sports, Disney movie, Olympics, kids. It was everything. It was ticking on the boxes. You're absolutely right. The Mighty Ducks was the best. Anyway, Knuckle Puck was a move by I think it was Keenan. I could be wrong.
Nice.
Anyway, because of that, I gave Knuckle Puck as his catchphrase, and then I overheard the conversation where he was giving his catchphrase. I forget to who. Now several people say Knuckle Puck. But it actually the whole conversation is really cute. So I just recommend talking or listening in on villager conversations because they might be different than ones you've heard before. Because these were something I hadn't seen before or heard before.
An excellent recommendation.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then my other tiny delight is something only I have experienced, but I recommend it to anyone that visits Lowe's Island of Hessa. Not Panam, which is her other island with the special tours, but Hessa is a little bit more open to our Discord community. If you go visit Lowe's Island on Hessa and you take the Fire Starter Challenge, you may find yourself at home with a special gift if you win the Fire Starter Challenge.
What? This sounds exciting. What is this? Oh my gosh.
Fire Starter Challenge. I started it a long time ago when Lo first did her fun little she got her fireperson costume, and she got it all set up, and she took a photo of her putting out one of the fires on her beaches. And so the next time I visit her island, I inflamed all of her fires that I could find. And then it's become a tradition. I do that every time I visit her island. I go and find all of her fires. But a few weeks ago, she messaged me and she's like, it's been really funny. You've been turning all the fires on except for one. You keep missing one. And I was like, where is it? And I had absolutely no idea. Her island is a beautiful little maze that I don't know how to navigate, even though I visited it many times. Anyway, so most recently she's updated her island again. She added more fires to it that I could turn on.
What?
And I came over and I was like, I'm going to find them all this time. And it took me a really long time. And then the one I still couldn't find was the one I kept missing for weeks and weeks. And I finally found it. And she was very excited. She cheered me on. She had to go and turn off all of her fires after I left. And then when I got home, I had a very special prize in the mail. I think it was the next morning. So I highly recommend, if you just want a fun little excursion on Hessa, ask Lo if you can take the Fire Starter Challenge.
That sounds delightful.
Man, sounds like a missed opportunity for an announcement.
I know, you're probably right, but this was more of a tip or a tiny delight / tip and trick for me.
That's so awesome.
Oh, well, I love it. And I think that's very creative. And I love hearing all these fun creative adventures that people can enjoy. Or be inspired by to create on their own island, for sure.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, I see Lee shaking trees all over the damn place. I see that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So now the pine cones are coming out.
Yeah.
But still, the ratio is about...
It's like 1 to 10, 1 to, yeah.
It
1 to
evens
12?
out now to 1 to 10, but like I had shaken
Yeah.
branches on my own island before coming over to yours, and I probably shook 30
Yeah.
with nothing.
But
So,
you
like,
know what? After shaking 30,
now
you
that I
probably
broke
would have
the
gotten
seal-
like 3 in a row.
Now that
Yeah.
I broke the seal, I'm doing okay.
I've actually noticed, as random as it all is, I've noticed that some trees just produce more than others. So if you're in a tree that's just very like, just not giving you anything, it's even light on sticks, just go to a different tree. And I found like if I give up on a tree and the next tree is a little bit more active, they'll get pine cones more often. Just, I don't know. I think some trees
I have
are slower.
113 twigs
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of twig.
and
lot of
13 pine cones.
Oh,
You really are proving that 1 to 10 ratio. That's pretty solid. Wow. Okay.
Not too shabby. Well, there you go. I mean, hey, sounds like it's your theory was correct, Joelle.
Yes. I have an impromptu tiny delight.
Oh, yay. Leash, what's your tiny device?
I shared it in our Slack earlier, but it was a note from Stitches this afternoon that I received.
Yes.
That
Would you like
was
to read your
the
note?
Cutest, yes.
Please
Give me
do.
1 second to pull them up.
I missed it. Oh, I'm excited.
He sent me a beautiful fall stationery with an
Love it.
acorn. And he said, it's sideways.
Yeah, I was just noticing that. I've literally turned my head so I can read it.
Yeah. Do you like how this Do you like how this postcard smells? I dipped it in gravy. Then licked the gravy off and sent it to you. Man, I love smells. Stitches.
Oh my god, that's so freaking cute.
So perfectly sweet.
What a great Stitches
I love
voice.
it. I love those
He
little
dipped
buds.
it in gravy. And he keeps forgetting where he put something in his house. Every time I talk to him, he's like, I forgot where I put the hummus. I forgot where I put the mayonnaise. He's like, I don't, or maybe my hummus went bad. I don't know why. I keep putting it in a moist place, a moist, dark place, and I don't know why.
Oh my gosh.
Is he trying to grow
He
mushrooms?
said it about hummus. He said about hummus today. He said it about mayonnaise before. Like,
Wow.
He just... Poor Bud. He's condiments. He keeps hiding them in moist, dark places.
It
And
sounds
wonders why they.
Very problematic.
Oh.
Today, I gave Puck a bug of some kind, and he thanked me and said, I've been looking for new bugs. The ones in my house are being real jerks lately.
Oh.
I love it. I love the
like,
comments about
okay.
bugs and weird food items.
The lazy animals are really just a kick. I love them. I love them.
So precious. Keeping chocolate in their pockets so it gets nice and gooey.
Oh, that's little barreled.
Oh, sweet Harold.
He's the cutest.
I love so much.
I feel like barreled and Stitches would get along.
Oh,
Really
they would.
I wish we could like have. At least we could
Playdates.
Playdates
for friends. Playdates for friends.
Playdates. Bring them when you travel. Like,
Right?
do you want
Like-
to come with me over to Rars
Oh my
Island?
gosh,
Do you wanna
yes.
come with me to?
Puck would love to meet Stitches, too. Puck would be a huge Stitches fan.
We could have a little play date with our
love
lazy friends.
I love it so
It'd be
much.
so cute. Oh, it's just seeing them together would make me smile 100%. I
I just want to see their little conversations that they have about mayonnaise and
and bugs.
chocolate in their pockets. They're like, they can relate. And
If you can fill your island with like one type, so you fill your island with lazy types, then you get to see what all those conversations are like all the time. The shared moments.
Joelle, funny you should mention that because I am definitely considering making my little Niktal might grow to be a lazy villager island.
just a
there are so many I
slow
love.
island, lazy villager island.
Talking about bugs all ding dong day,
All the ding-dong
looking
day.
at bugs outside, and then having snacks all the time.
Yep.
Snacks, bugs, talking about weird stuff, and I would love
boots and snacks. Bugs and snacks.
I also just love that they always talk about snacks. Like when I visited someone or something, they said, I can't wait for Joey Bowie to come back and I hope she brings snacks. Like they're just high expectations for snacks.
True to form for our sweet dear friends. Well,
So
I feel like snacks, if there's any place to end on a podcast, why not
It's snacks.
end on a high note of snacks and bugs and gravy scented postcards? It's been a great conversational fun time talking about our autumnal beginnings and new horizons. Guys, would you like to do a little background music and I will mention some birthdays?
Yeah.
So, first of all, I know this was birthday toward the end of the month, but we gotta mention our dear friend Joey Bowie's birthday. We're happy we could participate and visit on and off and then hear about her birthday adventures. So shout out to JB. But we also had some other little friends. Bangle. Oh, Bangle's birthday was this month. That's a favorite from, I think that was on Joey Bowie's Island and Leisha's Island, if I remember correctly.
Leash rejected her. Never brought
Leash
her.
did reject her.
She's a hard pass.
Speaking of rejections from Leash, I believe that Chrissy's birthday is also this month.
Great.
Her
Or
birthday
it was
the
in
day before
August.
mine. We're almost birthday twins. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and sweet Audie, our new wolf friend named for the grandma that plays Animal Crossing, was also recently. We have Flo at Penguin that I don't think I've met in Animal Crossing yet. Sweet Maggie, a little pig. Also Spork, a lazy pig, a little bit of a wacky looking guy. Oh, Greta, she left not too long ago. She was on my island, but happy birthday, Greta. Oh, Tucker, or as we like to call him, Tusker, the elephant.
List short.
She loves so many of them. What are you going to do?
Right? Oh, sorry. And of course, shout out to our producer, Jack Quaid Blank of Monkey Cat Studios.
Yeah.
Ready? Pocket